Sienna, you won the evening wear assignment on Making the Cut. It was the very first assignment of the season. Did that give you a lot of confidence that you were able to do so well right from the start?
That was a big surprise, and that was it encouraged me so much, and I was like full of motivation to keep working so hard on the show. I'm still happy about it.
And how did you come up with those designs? Like, were those very easy to think of?
No, it was really hard to think of, especially I have done so many evening wears, evening dresses in the past. I was so stressed to think about like, how can I find the inspiration out of nowhere? And then right in front of me is the Hudson River. I was like, yeah, I'm facing the Hudson River right now. So I was like, okay, looking outside my window, that's my inspiration. Because the assignment came up to us all of a sudden. They give us a call and say, hey, here's the first assignment. I was like, what? And yeah, and then they told us it's an evening dress assignment. You do whatever you want to do. I was like, that's the point. I don't know what to do.
And what was it about the river that inspired the look?
It's something what I look outside my window every day, and I never take as inspiration just to chill in front of it. When I'm so super stressful, I took it as my inspiration, and I see the flowing water, I see the texture of the water, I see the birds, the boats, and the architectures around it. It's the whole web. Just when I ran out of idea, it's just okay, just a spontaneous pick.
And what fabrics did you use, and why did you choose them?
I used the silk organza. It's actually a satin organza, which has a very glamorous sheen, but very subtle sheen. I would say a subtle sheen on top of it. I love the texture, I love the thickness, and it creates a volume, it creates structure. This is a runway look fabric. For the ready-to-wear fabric, I chose a cotton with some spandex mixed, so it has a little bit stretch and it fits different bodies.
And what are some of your favorite fabrics to use? Did you get to use those in this challenge?
And in this challenge, I definitely like to use silk, which is luxurious, and it is really pleasant to sew. I can't describe it, but it's just a very pleasant to sew.
And what would you say was the hardest part of this challenge?
The hardest part of the challenge was like, I was thinking, how can I, use my experience in evening wear and use my millions of ideas of evening wear into two designs. That's pretty challenging. And I was thinking way too much at the beginning, wasted a lot of time. So I think I spent a few days just thinking what to do. I want to do this, I want to do that, but I can't decide.
And how does the process of designing for the show compare to your usual design process?
My usual design process is I just would like to myself and my seamstress take time. No matter the design part or the production part, we all want to take time to create good things until I'm 100% satisfied with my design and the craftsmanship, or I wouldn't present it at all. For this show, I have to, manage the time as like in seconds. Every second matters. So it's really different from process when I design myself.
Have you ever had to design as fast as you do on the show, or is this completely new?
Since it was the first assignment, I was trying to do as fast as possible. I work overnight and I asked my seamstress to work like overtime at the same time. I wouldn't achieve that many stitches, that complicated. That complex, construction of the dress. I think for me, the time is really, really limited. But comparing with other assignments later on, I was just too naive. I was saying because I didn't believe the show can really give us that tiny bit of time to achieve like 2 looks or 7 hours in 1 look. That was crazy, which at the point of doing the first assignment, I could never imagine.
And did that, process of having to work that fast, did that, have you taken any lessons from that and any experience of that into the designs you've done since the show?
To be honest, no. And I think I shouldn't. To the people who want to be designer, I don't encourage people who make things in that fast pace. I think for the show, it makes sense because they want to push you into a limit, see what you can do. But in reality, I will say, take your time to create good stuff.
And what was the experience of being chosen for the show? What was that process like, and how did it feel when you were selected as one of only 10 people to compete?
Could you repeat the question from the beginning again? Sorry.
What was it like being selected for the show and knowing that you were one of only 10 people who would be competing for this huge prize?
That was really, I think I deserve to win, but it's really a big surprise at the moment because I think everyone did such a great job. I was surprised the moment we went into the workroom and everybody took their garments out of their garment bag and everyone's like, wow, for me. Like Mars, the huge puffer gown, and like Jeanette's a creative process of creating the fabric textures. Everyone's, and also, everyone has their own brand and everyone has their own brand identity. Everyone has their own brand identity to present what evening wear means to them. So I didn't know I would win at all. So it was a great surprise.
And how have you taken much inspiration from the other designers around you? Have they informed any of your look, or are you very much still your own designer?
Yeah, definitely. Every episode I participated, I really inspired by other designers. They make me to think out of the box and think about different brands, different designers, different mindset, what they think and what's the possibilities. Since we all do the same assignments, it's been so many years since I did the same inspiration, or not, sorry. It's been so many years for me have done any project like doing the same thing with others and everybody doing the different dress or different garments. I think since I graduated from school, I never done that anymore. And this was a really great opportunity to see, like, if I was assigned assignment doing active wear, what I can do, what other can do, and make me understand better of my brand identity. Because the champion active wear project, I'm doing totally different. I was using lace, they were using, spandex. It's so interesting to participate.
Well, I want to congratulate you on winning the evening wear assignment, and look forward to seeing more of you on the show. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you.